You're wicked. You're very wicked person. You're very heartless. Now you actually fucking entitled. For what? When they come here, they tell me, say, no, na me go to work for now. Shepherd, when everybody they dance, I follow that dance. Take you fuck off. Nobody need the fuck for. I want to say you need for Mensan. Fucking help me. What nonsense are you fucking doing?
A misunderstanding happened after the pool party between Ortega and Denari, and this misunderstanding turned the house into a full-blown war. But let's start from the beginning of how it all started. So according to Jason Jae said when they got into the pool arena, into the garden for the Thursday night pool party, that Ortega came to him telling him that he's asking other housemates who is going to make the chicken, who will join me in making chicken, who is interested in the chicken. That everybody turned deaf ears, everybody went towards the mirror, everybody wants to blow now. They position themselves before the camera, dancing, flexing, some in the swimming pool. And then Ortega personally told Jason Jae, see, since nobody's interested in this chicken, I'm going to make just for myself. I'll be grilling my own chicken, my own personal chicken. And Jason just said, he told him, you can go ahead and do whatever you want, since nobody's interested or nobody's volunteering to, maybe kind of join, help, and make for the house, all of that. And he then decided to make for himself. Now let's take Denari's account. So according to Denari, he said he never heard Ortega asking for who is interested or who is not interested. He just came out for the pool party and started dancing. But then when he went to meet Ortega, that Ortega didn't personalize the whole grilling thing. Ortega made it feel like he was helping out. So Ortega would tell him, okay, put this chicken, bring out this chicken. And he was doing all of that with Ortega. He also said while all of this was going on, that Ortega would turn and give a babe chicken in the mouth. Someone would dance and come around, he will hand them over a chicken. And he was just like, okay, going with the flow. And then only for when he now requested for chicken, and Ortega is telling him, oh, take one. And the one he gave him, according to Denari, he said it was actually bones, The meat in it wasn't much. He now turned to Ortega, was like, this meat you gave me is actually like bone. And Ortega is like, why are you complaining? Besides, I'm making this for myself, and I decided to give you out of my own benevolence, and you're saying what I give you is bone, that you're feeling entitled. And then I was like, okay, hold on. If you are just grilling this just for yourself, then what am I doing here? And how about the people you were handing meats, And the thing is saying, I can give whoever I want to give because I'm the one grilling for myself. So whoever, maybe my friends or whoever I want to give, I can give them. Then I then turned to Ortega and was like, okay, good and fine. You've grilled this for yourself, but the meat with you, are you going to finish it alone? Because you have so much meat on your plate. You have so much chicken on your plate. Why can't you just share? And that was where Ortega flared up, saying how I made all of this for myself. There are other we still have chickens left. And according to HOH, he said that they have as many chicken as possible, so they can still grill that if they wish. But that didn't go well to Denari. Denari was like, is this just you being selfish? Well, Denari then started exchanging words with Ortega, telling Ortega, it's unfair because I watched you giving people meat, and even while we were still talking about this, so you're telling me it's just your own, you're still telling me you give me. So why are you now beginning, all of a sudden, you flared up, you're making it look like a big deal? But while this was going on, Victory would come and then take a chicken from Ortega's plate. And Ortega would tell Victory, do you think I'm joking? And I don't know whether Victory was doing it jokingly, but Victory was insisting that he can take any chicken, He can eat whatever he wants to eat. He can take from your plate. You will do nothing. And while he was doing that, it now became as if the fight now involved Ortega, Denari, and Victory. Although Victory later apologized to Ortega, but Denari wasn't finding it funny. He said that Ortega just made a caricature of him over chicken. But something funny actually happened when Victory was raising his voice at Ortega, insisting he can eat from anywhere. the head of house decided to, face Victory and almost caused a fight between the head of house and Victory. And Ortega came saying, no, 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 calm down. This is my fight. No fight, my fight for me. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on here? Like, Jason, this is not even about you. Okay, fine. You're the head of house. You want everywhere to be calm. But why fighting this guy? He kept saying, you people are being entitled. You people are being entitled that Ortega personally told him, oh, he's making for himself. And I told him, to go ahead and just do whatever you like, make for yourself. And Ortega, on the other hand, was saying that, did he come here to serve you people? That you all were more bothered about screen time. That imagine when this pool party will be shown, nobody will even see him at the pool party. Maybe probably they will show the party was grilling. They will think, oh, maybe they brought a server man to make grilled chicken. But then Doris didn't find it funny. Doris said he could have declared from the first moment, like the time he came to meet him, or when housemates were coming to him for chicken, that he was grilling this for himself, so that the housemates will know, okay, so you're doing this for yourself. That he made it look like he was in charge, like he volunteered to do this. And honestly, even me, when I saw him, I thought maybe we have another, since he's a chef now, maybe we have another white money in the building. Almost see what white money was doing back to back for his people. Okay. Anyways, Gigi Jasmine did well trying to calm Darius down, and Darius said he just feel humiliated and used because why give other people chicken while I'm there? You're owing me and you are busy giving other people chicken. And he said why he feels this way is even because when they will show he had a fight, it will not be because of chicken, and that there's something about him that he has been trying to tame, that his parents, both his mom and his dad, are easily angered. So he has trained himself not to be easily provoked. Well, Gigi Jasmine advised him to keep his eye on the goal, that he has more reason why he's here. It shouldn't be chicken that will, take him out of the house. Meanwhile, this same Gigi Jasmine, when Denari was complaining about those that Ortega was giving chicken, Gigi Jasmine was among those he mentioned their name. But then Sabrina said, Ortega said he was giving his friends and those who have been helping him out in kitchen affairs and all of that. Well, Gigi Jasmine was able to convince Denari to go take a shower, and then he decided to go upstairs. Meanwhile, Ortega went to Kaikumi, telling him how entitled Denari is. That, can you imagine? Denari told him, why didn't you carry mic? Why didn't you announce it loudly that you're doing this alone? Well, thank goodness Kaikumi was very honest. He told Ortega that, honestly speaking, he didn't hear when you called out for help, because had it been he did, that will come there and help you out, because he doesn't know how to throw down anything in the kitchen. So had it been you said, okay, come and hold this for me, come mix this, come turn this, he was willing to do all of that. But even when he came to you and you said, oh, you're doing this just for yourself, he did not find fault hearing that, and even that you even gave him one piece of your chicken and he didn't complain. You just have to go with it. And I think I said, exactly, but this guy, I gave him chicken, he's complaining, he complained it's bone, all of that, telling me if I can finish the chicken in my plate. What kind of level of entitlement is that? I can do whatever I want with my chicken. Honestly, to think that this whole fight is about chicken is crazy. And to think it's barely 1 week since these guys came into the house and all of this chaos is happening. And do you believe that while all of this was happening, Big Brother was announcing microphone infringements, asking that they wear their mics properly, but nobody was even paying attention. Well, Mercer said that tomorrow he's going to make chicken for himself, and nobody should come and say, oh, you can't have all of this chicken to yourselves. That if anybody talks to him, they will see crazy. And he was even among those. Okay, I think the house actually divided into two, into three even. Those, they were just calm, observing the likes of Dede, Mide. And then there is Mensa, who was boldly telling Ortega, you're stingy. Can you finish all those chicken in your plate? No, it's just you being stingy. Mensa is a crazy person, though. And then there is Thelma, who said that she can't even side the Denari, being that the day she made fried rice and served the house, that Denari later came back to her, telling her, oh, the chicken in his plate is actually just bone, that she should give him proper chicken. And Thelma said she went ahead and gave Denari chicken, only for later for her to discover that there was now left. She now had rice left, but no chicken. Meaning that had it been she kept that very chicken, the likes of Ortega and Isabella could have maybe even used the chicken and eat. And that is almost the same scenario with what Ortega is saying that happened now. You know, giving him chicken and he's here saying, oh, he didn't have any. It was just bone and all of that. That she can't even side Denari on this one. Well, just when we thought we were done for the night, another one happened between Rude Boy and Imisi. Do well to watch my next video, okay? I'll see you in my next video. Take care.
You're not my fucking mate and you are here.